Happy Monday! How are you guys? I am super excited. I am finally making a video on how I made my spirit box. Everyone wants a video on it, so that is what we are doing today. I'm going to show you all the steps. I'm going to give you all the products that you need to make your own so that you can start channeling spirit with the spirit box. Are we going to make a spirit box? Yay!
Wow!
Yeah. This is the first thing that you need is you need the actual spirit box because this is where the radio is going to sweep through to get responses. So I have the PSB7T spirit box. You can get it on Amazon. I'll link a few other places that you can get it, but this is what you need first to be able to use your spirit box. We have the power button right here. That's how you turn it on. This is the temperature of the room, so I recommend, letting your spirit box stay on and fit to the temperature of the room before you use it. There's a few different, settings on this that you can use. So you can choose to sweep through FM radio or AM radio. But it's totally up to you. I like to use FM radio, but that's what a spirit box is. A spirit box is sweeping through radio stations, and that's where these come in right here. We have sweep forward and sweep backward. I usually choose to sweep backward with this on FM radio, and I choose to sweep at 150, so this is how fast it sweeps through. You can adjust the sweep rate right here, but I choose to go with 150. So that's how you use this right here. You can hear these things coming through, but you can't really hear the voices as clear because of this speaker, so that's why we have this guy right here. The next thing that you're going to need is you're going to need a radio. And this radio, you don't actually use the radio built in on this. You use the radio built in on the spirit box. But you need to make sure that you choose a radio that has a built-in auxiliary cord. Just like that one right here. I will link this one in my Amazon. I chose this one because I thought that it looked super retro, super cool. And I wanted my spirit box to look like it was from the 1900s. So that's what we're working with here. I love it. I think it's just such a vibe. So this is what I chose for my radio, but you can choose any radio that you want. If you want your spirit box to be a different kind of style, just make sure it has that auxiliary connection there. The next thing that you're going to need is you're going to need a noise gate. And this is actually a guitar noise gate. And what does this do? This is what cancels out that loud white noise that makes it hard to hear the voices through the spirit box. You have to make sure that you get a noise gate specifically. It has to be a noise gate or else it's not going to work. The next thing that you're going to need is you're going to need this guitar reverb tool. This attaches to the noise gate and it helps the sound come through a lot more clear. Again, you have to make sure it's a reverb tool. You can choose any color that you want. I chose brown because it matches the box over here and I just really liked the color sequence, but you can choose any color sequence that you want. So this is the reverb tool that you need. I will attach this as well to my Amazon. Next, what you need is you need two auxiliary cords. So I have two of these, and this auxiliary cord is what connects the spirit box to the noise gate and the reverb tool. So you have to plug in this, oopsie, you have to plug in the auxiliary cord into here, but we'll do that together. That's just what you need next. You need two of these. All right, so in order to connect this aux cord to the noise gate, you need these headphone adapters and you need two of them. So these are what connects to the aux cord and then plugs into here. Next, what we have to do is we have to connect the noise gate to the reverb tool. So what do you use for that? You use guitar patch cables. So you only need one set. Unfortunately, they only come in 3, but I'm going to link this. And this attaches to here. I'll bring you guys through after, but this is what you need first, is you need this to connect these together. Next, what you need is you need power cables to plug into the top of the, I got Velcro on there. We'll get into that too, but you plug this into here and it plugs into this as well, because these need power to work. You can get one that has 3 attachments. I chose that because it all connects with one. Instead of needing to plug in more than one into the wall, you just use one. So that's what you need next. And it looks like a mess right now, but that is all that you need to use your radio to get more clear responses through your spirit box. This is it. That is all that you need. Now let's make it. So let's start out with step 1. So you have to attach your spirit box to the radio. You don't have to, but I do because it makes it less of a mess. It's all in one place and it's all attached. So I just attach Velcro on the back of here to here, and you just take your spirit box and you attach it onto the side just like that. That is step 1. Step 2 is you need to plug in your spirit box into the aux cord. So you plug it in there, and then this is going to attach onto the other side to the noise gate. So all that you're going to do is you're going to take your headphone adapter and you are going to plug it into the aux cord, just like that. After you've done this, you're going to take your adapter and you are going to plug it into here, the side of the noise gate. Hold on, let me do this real quick. There we go. Now it's plugged in to the side here. So the next step here is you have to take your patch cable and you are going to plug the patch cable. Oh my. Sorry, with one hand. Going to plug in the patch cable into the side of the noise gate. And then you're going to take this side and you're going to plug it into this part of the reverb tool. Just like this, they are both connected here. Next, what you have to do is you have to take your adapter cables that are going to plug into the noise gate and the reverb tool. Take that. And then you need to plug it in to the top there. And then the second cable is going to plug into right here. So let me do this real quick. So there we go. All of this is attached. We got them both plugged in here. And I'm going to take a second and I'm going to attach each of these to the Velcro on my radio. So this is what it looks like now. So we have it all attached here. It's attached to the box. And we are one step closer to being able to turn this on and use it. So this is my second aux cord here. So now what we have to do is we just have to attach the adapter cable again into the second aux cord. So this is now attached and it needs to plug into the reverb tool. Make sure it's plugged in all the way just like that. You hear a click. And I just took a second to tie this up more nicely. I need to get a shorter cord, but when I ordered this cord, I thought I ordered 2 and it only came with 1. So this is from my boyfriend's headset. So this is what we're using right now. Now that that's plugged in there, you just plug it in to the auxiliary cord. And I have just been taking this and kind of tucking it in on the top until I have a chance to make it look more clean, I guess. So here we go. This is the spirit box. She is all assembled, all ready to go. And this specific radio does have to be plugged into the wall to work. So this is the cord to the radio. I plugged it into the wall right there. So now it's pretty much ready to be used. So now, if you are planning on getting the radio that I have, this is the volume button, which actually turns it on. It has a little light. It's pretty cute. And you're going to have a mode button here. So there's Bluetooth mode. This is a Bluetooth radio, or you use it on aux. So
AUX mode.
Now it says AUX mode. And then you go to turn on the spirit box. We turn up the volume all the way. So now I have the spirit box turned on, but as you can see, it's so loud. Like the white noise is crazy, like you can barely hear any words coming through on this. So that's when we go to our handy dandy noise gate and you turn it on. Isn't that nice? So nice. Then you turn on the reverb tool here. And now it's just quiet, right? But then you have to go to the reverb tool and turn this up. So you turn it up so that you can hear just a little bit of white noise, just like that. See, isn't that better? So much better. And now that it's on, you just kind of sit with yourself and you try to focus on, maybe a specific energy coming through, and you'll know that you are getting responses from an actual spirit when you are getting clear responses back. And I will attach the video that I posted on TikTok to show you an example of how, that works and what that kind of sounds like. Grandpa, can you please let me know if you're with me and give me a yes? Yes. Am I your granddaughter? One of them, yes. How many siblings do I have? Can you explain where you are in the spirit world? Can you say heaven? Heaven. Thank you, Grandpa. I love you. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video on how to make a spirit box. Be sure to share your experiences with me if you choose to make a spirit box. I would absolutely love to see it, and I will see you guys next time.